Para Michael, um, I am the SRC chairman of Nigerian Law School in Egua campus. We just finished our exams yesterday, and it's my pleasure being here to share my experience with you based on the struggle, our experience, and everything that happened at the course of being here on campus. And for applicants, prospective applicants, it's not a big deal when you hear the challenges of law school, but you have to prepare yourself for the challenges ahead. It's not really going to be easy, but you have to be determined, focus, and make up your mind that this is what you want to do. Like me, when I informed my friends from the beginning that I will go into politics in law school, which I have been an active activist and politician in my university days, University of Nigeria. They said, Michael, are you sure that you can carry it along with your studies? But I challenged myself that yes, I can if the opportunity is given, because it's all about multitasking. When others are sleeping, you are thinking on ideas and how to impact the life of the students, their welfare. It will aid me a lot in the outside world. Perhaps I want to set up a business. I want to go into law practice. By the fact that I have been in the system, I have been multitasking, combining my education with other extracurricular activities. It will actually give me an edge over other persons who never had the opportunity. So I must thank the Student Representative Council of Nigerian Law School in Egua campus for giving the opportunity, the students of Egua campus, the administrators, the head of campus, our DDG, everybody who have worked with me so far to making sure that we came out successfully. And I would say that the administration has been a successful one, because what others could not achieve, we were able to get those things done here. And sometimes when I look back, I said, how were we able to get this far? So it's by the grace of God. Number one, you have to remember the God factor, that God is very, very important. In Africa, we are very, very religious. And it's not about being religious, but about identifying the fact that there is someone who gave you the opportunity to breathe, which is God. When they build up to the election, SRC election, it was quite challenging. We had a lot of things, issues springing up. The campaigns were very, very ethnic, were very, very regional, but at the end of the day, majority carried the vote, because it was through a democratic process, and I emerged as the chairman of the Student Representative Council. Going a few days into the victory, we were asked to leave because of COVID-19. You know, people call us COVID-19 SEDS, but we are not restricted by COVID-19, because we are going to do exploits, and we have done already. And in the outside world, people will know that there is a set called COVID-19 set, and they are doing really well, because I see great politicians, great academicians, business people, experts in law all over around me here, entertainers, people will go into medical law, you know, entertainment law, and whatever you see. So it was quite an awesome experience. Going into the administration, we stayed over 8 to 9 months off campus because of COVID-19, and we came back. We are just given like 7 weeks, 7 challenging weeks to study almost 100 courses, 100 topics in 5 courses, and write our exams. So as the head of the student union government, I said, how am I going to cope? I have to get myself a timetable. In this sense, it wasn't a physical timetable, but timetable was just in my head, so that each time I know I have to attend to official assignments, I have to set out time and study my books. I have to think for ideas. What can we do? They say there is no time, but we have to leave something behind here, that tomorrow, 10, 20 years, when people get along or in contact with the material, they say, oh, this is what we had the time we were in law school. So we had some challenges, like infrastructural challenges. As students, our welfare, I would say, with all the respect, that's inadequate. We took it up with the authorities, and by the grace of God, we were able to achieve one or two in terms of power supply, insufficient power supply, insufficient water supply. There were a lot of infrastructural deficits, and I would use this opportunity to plead with the federal government of Nigeria to allocate more funds into the educational sector, especially the tertiary institution, postgraduate, law school. The administrators, they need funds to be able to carry out their functions effectively, so that the people who are coming behind us will have a better opportunity than we had. So I had a very, very robust relationship with the administrators, the head of campus, Dr. Efeweren, who also doubles as the head of civil litigation course. Grooming us was one of the best thing that happened to us. Him in his class. The class is always full of fun and informative. So with other students, my relationship with other lecturers was very nice. With members of my executive, though we had challenges some certain time, because we are human beings. That's what makes us different from animals. Even animals, sometimes you do see the goats while they are fighting. So as human beings, the propensity to have misunderstanding is there, but the end product is what matters. How did we end it? So we ended well. The administration was able to produce a yearbook, which at this time, I think we are the only campus out of the 6 campuses of the Nigerian Law School that were able to have a hard copy of a yearbook. So these are the highlights. In the area of academics, we tried working with the group leaders, providing the materials, both the audio materials and also the physical material, the hard copy materials, to making sure that our students benefit. And I want to appreciate the group leaders, everybody who have made sure that our students have all the things within their disposal to making sure that we come out in a flying color. I believe that Yenagoa campus will perform exceedingly great. I have no doubt in my mind, because in every aspect, God is with us. The lecturers, they try their best. I want to shout out to some of my lecturers. I mentioned earlier our DDG, people like Mrs. Sikimi, Udemezwe, we call him Udems, pass the microphone. Yes, he was one of our fierce lecturers. Some of us may do miss his class because we don't want the microphone to come to our side. But at the end of the day, we were able to learn one or two things from him, that we have to challenge ourselves, man up to the responsibility, that the fact that we are going out there to face a very, very hard and harsh environment. Like the DDG told me when I was having a conversation with him yesterday, he said that during their time of call, that the DG then promised them that they are covered immediately. They go outside there, that there are jobs everywhere. This is over 30 years ago. I'm now talking to our people who are in the various campuses who think that it's all about the bed of roses. It's now you begin to lay the foundation for what you want to be. Within the next few days, when you leave campus, people are expecting you to do something for them, because they now refer to you as barrister in the Nigerian parlance. So you have to think. The truth is that there is no job anywhere for you to have. You have to think outside the box. There are various areas you can go into. Forget about, yes, Section 7 said that the practitioner should not go into some certain kind of businesses. But you can go into business when you are not in full practice of law. So think about what you want to do so that you will not end up being what they call a charge and bail lawyer, or what the RPC, or what we refer to an ambulance chaser. A lawyer should not be poor by all means, but in the situation, in the circumstance, and in the environment we have found ourselves, we have seen a lot of wretched lawyers. I am sorry to use that word, but I believe that it is the inabilities of our people not to think within themselves to produce something. In the Christian world, we have someone that is called Jesus, who we revere. We revere him highly in the Christian world. And according to the biblical history, we are meant to understand that at the age of 33, that he left the world. And he left, and the world is yet to recover from his impact, what he did, which means that he deposited something while here. That is how every human being should be thinking. Every lawyer should be thinking. They say that a lawyer is always one step ahead of others. We should begin to think, what are those things that we are going to deposit? It's not only an issue of cramming the rules of professional conduct, or LPA, or the Constitution. Entertainment law is there. You can go into fashion. You can go into various places where you will excel for yourself, for your family, and also for your community and for our country. This is my advice to all of us. Like me, I have made up my mind into what I'm going to do. A few days when I leave campus here, I'm hitting the streets so hard. Before my call to bar, you will see me and I will be another person, because it's all about creating impact in every environment. So we were able to organize ourselves. We were able to turn ourselves into one family, moving forward, helping ourselves, believing that we'll get better each and every day. Our destination is to be great and nothing more. Our destination is not somebody to call you and say, that's lawyer. There is something my DDG told me yesterday. He said, now you will be a lawyer. In a few months, if you go there and misbehave in the society, they will refer to you, let me use this, our local parlance. They say, who are the people fighting? Say, one lawyer like that, they fight for street. But we will not be that one lawyer. When somebody wants to refer to us, they will call our name. In Nigeria today, you cannot see Michael Zokome and refer to him as one lawyer, Femi Falana and refer to him as one lawyer. And these people, the NBA president, you cannot refer to him as one lawyer. But we mention his name and attach a title of Michael Zokome, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. He's not one lawyer. So it depends on whether you want people to mention your name or whether you want people to refer to you as one lawyer. The game, the ball is at your court. To use it to impact the society where you come from. As I said, there are a lot of responsibility from our parents who paid the price for us to get to this level. If you want to disappoint them, that is up to you. But me, I will never disappoint mine, because I am thinking, ready to use here what God has put here, so that by the time I am leaving here, certainly we are leaving, people know, in the next 5 years you come to the student affairs, you pick up a yearbook. You say that this is from 2020-2021 section of the student representative government of the Nigerian Law School. They produce this. It's something that we have been able to deposit here and some other things which I may not mention here. So as we are going into the society as well, I have a hope that each and every one of us from Yenagoa campus in particular, we have something to deposit. Wherever you pass, people will witness that, yes, something happened here. And to the glory of God first, and also you'll be proud within yourself that you have done your best in whatever that you lay your hands on. So anything you are going out there to do, don't despise the little beginnings. Don't say, if I don't get a job, employment in Templars, you'll be sleeping, writing applications every year and waiting for something to happen from somewhere. There is no space anywhere for you. It is up to you to carve the space for yourself. Work hard, think hard, work smart. Most importantly, if working hard is the only thing in life, the people, the laborers, the wheelbarrow pushers, they will be the richest people on earth. But they are not. The people who are the richest people on earth are those people who work smart. Working smart entails seeing an opportunity, picking it up immediately. You know how you dress when you want to go out. You know how you speak. Your relationship with people, it matters. I didn't say you should be friends with everybody, but you know people you are friends with, because the circle of friends you maintain will actually design where you are going to. But if you think alongside with people who are higher than you, they will help you out to get to the destination where you ought to be. May the Almighty God be with us and guide us, or Allah, if you're of the Muslim faith. Let me not be so as if I am Christianizing the whole thing. Be with us and guide us, and also give us the strength to use our brain, most importantly. And for Informal Colis blog, for this opportunity to share my experience here, I want to say thank you very much and a shout out to them. Please like and subscribe to their YouTube channel. They are doing a very, very wonderful job, and also the sky will be their limit. She's the CEO is also a lawyer, you know, and she has begun to say, oh, what can I do to influence my environment? That is what we are talking about. Not when you sit somewhere and you're writing numerous applications and nobody is responding to you, and you think that manna will fall from heaven. Things don't work that way. So pick up something today. That little thing you think that nothing happens, that is why you're a lawyer, because you think faster. When you go into that field, you displace other people because you have a lot of ideas and you can function in any environment you see yourself. So big ups to you guys, to my guys, to my friends here on campus, to my roommate Kingsley, Sylvester, Gaddafi, all of them, and most big shout out to my friends. Law school have brought us together, Honorable Blackson, Dr. Perry, everybody. You know, I say, see you people in ICC. It is quite where we are getting to, and nobody will stop us. Thank you very much. Informal Colis blog.